In section 4.3, we're going to be working with parallel and perpendicular lines. Um, so first off, parallel lines are lines that contain the same slope, meaning that they're never going to intersect or cross each other. So easily, when you look at this on a graph, you can do, because we have the points on this example, we can do the draw a triangle. Our vertical change is 1. Our horizontal change is 5. So the slope of line A is 1 over 5, and a decrease, so it's negative 1 over 5. We look at line B, it goes down 1, and then the horizontal change is going to be 4. So we have negative 1 and 4. So BM equals negative 1 over 4. And finally, line C, we go down 1 and we go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 5. So C's slope is negative 1 over 5. So lines A and C are therefore parallel to each other and will not cross. Alright, so we're going to be writing equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. And this goes back to some of the skills that we try to build of solving equations and doing things like that. So we know that the slope-intercept form of a line is mx plus b. Alright, we have a line that is y is equal to 2x plus 3. And we want to write the equation of a line that goes through the point negative or 5 and negative 4 and has a slope that's equal to that line. So we're going to use m equals 2. So what we're going to do is we have to find our b value in order to solve this and write the equation that's parallel to 2x plus 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute our y and our x values into the equation along with our slope, and we're going to solve for b. So our y value is negative 4. Our slope m is 2. Our x value is 5. And then we're going to be looking for b. Go ahead and multiply 2 times 5. And then we want to solve for b, so we're going to subtract 10.
Sarah, are you available to open up that bathroom on your end of the hallway that I can see?
And our b value is equal to negative 14.
Can you give me just a minute?
So our equation of a line that is parallel is 2x minus 14. That will go through the point 5 and negative 4. So practice in writing equations of lines. Alright, so perpendicular lines, unlike parallel lines, don't have the same slope. They have slopes that are the negative reciprocal of each other. So if we have the line y is equal to negative 2x plus 2, our m value for that is negative 2, and we can put it over 1 and be the same. So then our red line has the slope of 1/2 x minus 1. So if I were to multiply the two slopes together, I would get negative 2 over 2, or negative 1. And that's what a negative reciprocal does. So basically, if it's negative, the reciprocal is going to be positive, and you just flip the numerator and the denominator. So let's look at line A in our examples. We want to see which lines are parallel, which lines are um, ran out of room. All right, so line A, our value of slope is 4. The negative reciprocal of that is negative 1 over 4. All right, line B. Oh, line B, we're going to have to solve it for y. X plus 4y is equal to 3. We're going to subtract x and subtract x. We're going to get 4y is equal to negative x over 3 plus 3. And finally, we're going to get y is equal to negative 1/4 x plus 3. So B's slope is negative 1/4. And its reciprocal, negative reciprocal, is 4. So lines A and B, because the slope and the negative reciprocal are the same,
Hello, you can send that student now.
is going to be a perpendicular pair of lines. Finally, line C, going to solve it for y. So we have negative 8y minus 2x equals 16. We're going to add 2x to both sides. 2x plus 16 equals negative 8y. Going to divide by negative 8. Y is going to equal negative 1/4 minus 2. Negative 1/4. 4. Lines B and C are parallel. Lines A and C are perpendicular. We're going to wrap up by writing a perpendicular line equation for a perpendicular line going through a certain point. Okay, so write the equation of the line that passes through negative 3 and 1 that is perpendicular to 1/2 x plus 3. So the negative reciprocal of 1/2 is going to be negative 2. So our slope for our line is going to be negative 2. All right. So again, we're going to substitute our values for x and y into the slope-intercept form. So our y value is 1. Our m is negative 2. Our x value is negative 3. And we're going to solve for b. We're going to have 1 equals 6 plus b. We're going to subtract 6 from both sides. And our b value is going to be negative 5. Now we can write that equation of that line. Y equals negative 2x minus 5.